Captain Jack, Zebec Network, Good Morning Crew, TGIF, ZBCN seems to have found good support at 0.005. Bullzilla said 0.005 was the bottom. Count is steadily rising towards 80K. I'll be the first responder in training today at work, so won't be doing much posting, but the community got this. I like this picture right here, Captain Jack. Let me see, open image, a new tab. Shout out to the captain right there. Guys, we got a lot of things cooking in the world of cryptocurrency. Hope everybody's having an amazing morning. Happy Friday, happy Bullish Friday.
100% machen können.
We got some Zebec news and a bunch of good clips.
25 beim Bitcoin, 100% hier. Und hier glaube ich, dass wir 200% machen können vom jetzigen Standpunkt aus. Das heißt, auf 8, 9, 10 US-Dollar vom jetzigen Preis aus. Und so sieht man, wie man
He's basically saying XRP to test digital euro.
von oben, von der Marktkapitalisierung, wenn man runtergeht.
Okay. Jack the Rippler. The Frank Stock Exchange talks about XRP. Oliver, who predicted the previous price surge, says that XRP has the potential to reach $18 within the next few weeks. Whoa.
Nimmt die Marktkapitalisierung ab, aber das Potenzial für
$18 in the next few weeks? That's huge.
And
What's your thoughts? Is XRP going to $18 in the next few weeks? Here's Brian Armstrong,
usually what happens
Coinbase CEO.
is they start off with their currency being backed by a hard commodity, something that is provably scarce, like gold. Usually during a time of crisis, these countries will, quote unquote, temporarily depeg it from that underlying commodity. And then, after a number of decades or whatever, they'll lose discipline and start to overprint it. And then they lose the reserve currency status and some new one arises. So in the US, unfortunately, dollars are no longer backed by gold, right? That used to be the case.
You know, we're borrowing from future generations. It's time for us to get back to putting a priority on fiscal sustainability.
Trust us, the gold is still there. You just can't come and exchange it, but it's still backed by gold.
The strength of a nation's currency is based on the strength of that nation's economy. And the American economy is by far the strongest in the world.
And then I think it was 1971, Nixon, during the Vietnam War, I think they were having budget deficits and whatnot, and he kind of said, as a temporary measure, you can go watch the video of this on YouTube.
Wow. Talk about the day that the dollar is depegged from gold. Coinbase says we've partnered with Chase to accelerate crypto adoption. Your Chase credit card on Coinbase? Whoa, that is big. This crypto could be perhaps the greatest evolution in financial technology since the internet itself, says Trump. Give it to him.
This could be perhaps the greatest revolution in financial technology since the birth of the internet itself. A lot of people are saying that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes?
Yes, for sure, sir.
If you say yes, I'm saying
yes. Yes.
I think it's great that you're involved. This could be.
Yeah, tell him, Trump, this is the biggest opportunity in the history of humanity. Trump Jr., we are all in on crypto.
Where I could call any single banker in New York City, they'd pick up the phone, I'd be able to get a loan for whatever real estate project I was doing across the street. Then we got into politics, and all of a sudden, they wouldn't take your call, right. You couldn't get financing, we were debanked. And what I realized, and my brother realized, because we were the recipients of every subpoena imaginable, was that, you know what, we were actually just the top of this sort of pyramid scheme that we didn't realize we were a part of, that the financial system was totally undemocratized.
Wow, big words from Trump. He's calling out the traditional financial system. This is why they're all in on cryptocurrency. What I have been telling the world right here every day since 2017. If you guys enjoy daily updates in cryptocurrency, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's very important. We're looking for 300 subscribers.
Because we had a certain balance sheet and whatever, we could kind of do whatever we wanted. The regular guy was messed up. Now we were all of a sudden in the shoes of the regular guy that wouldn't be able to take advantage of the markets. And we
Welcome to the party, sir.
said, what's the solution for that? The answer is crypto.
The answer is crypto. No, listen, Trump knows money.
These decentralized platforms where you're not beholden to this, where you create efficiencies. As a guy that did real estate, why am I paying points in and out for title insurance that could be done on the blockchain? So we got into crypto not because it was like, hey, this is the next cool thing. We got into it out of necessity.
Out of necessity.
We got into it because we understood just how quickly we could be turned off, even as an incredible developer from New York City. I mean, I don't think anyone would argue that we didn't change the skyline of New York City, but that disappeared in an instant. I mean, we're getting sued by New York State AG, $500 million fees for paying back loans on time with interest. These aren't, fair markets. There's nothing egalitarian about any of that. So we actually, as innovators, as people who understand these things, we went all in on a concept that makes total sense because we'd actually been the recipient of how quickly that can be shut off.
That's amazing right there, guys. I've been saying that since 2017. All in on cryptocurrency. Even Trump says we went all in on a concept, which is crypto. This is the big news for today. Trump opens 401k plans to cryptocurrency. Galaxy Digital says this about that.
Bull market. Enjoy it while it lasts. Never does. We're in a bull market. Trump last night came out and talked about crypto assets being eligible for 401ks. I mean, that's a monster pool of capital. Being eligible for 401ks. I mean, that's a monster pool of capital.
A monster full of capital. Galaxy CEO says money is about to flow into cryptocurrency. For those that don't know, I did drop a video on XDB last night during our live stream. XDB chain integration, big deal or not. I will link this video below in the description. Make sure you guys check it out if you're interested in XDB. It's just my personal opinion and my thoughts. My personal opinion and my thoughts. Now, what about this morning? Zebec says, why payroll? Our COO Simon breaks down the $500 billion opportunity in payroll. Guys, payroll, payments, Zebec is the future.
Simon, why payroll though? What's the importance of that to you guys? And what do you think the larger opportunity is with payroll as a sector, and the guide rails and the infrastructure of crypto?
Everyone that works globally is part of the payroll economy. We're looking at 500 billion as the industry size in the US. And this is an industry that has largely gone unchanged for the past 75 years. From the beginning of the SWIFT banking system in the 1950s, you look at payroll as a bi-weekly or monthly process that is run on banking rails, meaning that companies need to fund their payroll on Wednesday, the employees will get paid on Friday, employees are paid typically 2 to 4 weeks after actually completing the work. So it's a very old and antiquated system that was ripe for change. Now, change has only been able to
very old, 75 years old,
come in recent years with the advent of blockchain technology and the ability to pay people in faster increments of time at much lower transaction costs and higher speeds. That is what Zebec pioneered on the Solana blockchain back in 2022. We have been perfecting this product and commercializing this product now for the past 3 years. And now is really the time that we're finally starting to see good levels of adoption across our portfolio into crypto and stablecoin based payroll.
Bam, we're starting to see massive adoption underway. For those that don't know, I do have a 2030 retirement plan. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have been documenting my journey and going live and dropping videos since 2017. We are back to dropping daily videos. So make sure you guys subscribe if you like daily crypto updates. Milestone reached over 4 billion ZBCN staked. Wow, that's impressive. You know what else is impressive? Zebec has their own Twitter group. Good morning, crew from CaptainJack. Zebec don't care about the rest of the market. Big ZBCN while it's on the move. Dubs on chain. Ghost Web 3. At CaptainJack 1230. COLEX 27 says, oh yeah, Zebec to $1.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, Zebec to $1. Kreative Kontrol says, never sell your ZBCN. pirates, can you believe they're still giving us an opportunity to stack ZBCN when opportunity knocks? I answer. Zebec, let them sail and chase others. They will get destroyed in these waters. They always come back, just with less tokens. Have no fear. The evolution of money is here. Don't forget, guys, we go live at 1 p.m. EST. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do not miss the live. Have no fear. The evolution of money is here.